Hi, friends. Hope you're well. Welcome to the Jacqueline Hayes Show, where we're all about empowering you and helping you to live an amazing life, where we're helping individuals experience more love, joy, happiness, and purpose and fulfillment in life. I am so excited today about our guest. My great friend Rafia Heerji is here to talk to us about health, wellness, and nutrition. And to tell you a little bit about my friend, let me just tell you a little about Rafia because she's totally awesome. So Rafia is a certified international health coach. She's an author and a speaker, and she's the founder of Honey Lemon Ginger. Rafia has spent 20 plus years doing community service and making a difference in people's life. She's a passionate person, and she's passionate about serving the community and humanity at large. And Rafia's mission is, listen to this, guys, to make America healthy, one family at a time. Please welcome Rafia Heerji to the Jacqueline Hayes Show. Rafia, hi.
Hi.
So happy to have you here. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
Excellent. Well, hey, I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm so happy to just have you here to share with our audience just your wisdom and knowledge in terms of health, food, and nutrition. We've been friends for some time here, and I love your passion for health, nutrition, and wellness. And I really, really believe the information you're going to share could have an impact on the listeners as well. And so thank you so much for taking time to be here. We're going to have a wonderful conversation. And so let's have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's kind of let the audience know who you are. So tell us a little bit about who you are, how you became a health and wellness coach. And let's start there.
So, Jackie, that's a very interesting story, and I love to share it every time, somebody asks me that.
Okay.
Almost for 15 plus years, like you mentioned in my bio, that I've been doing community service.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a leader in different positions, but at a time I got term barred, and I stepped down. And then I didn't know what to do with my life, because 24/7, that's what I used to do. And when I started searching for a career, every time I would go to a whiteboard, the first thing that my first bullet would always be, I want to make a difference in people's lives.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. So I did different, I looked around, and I did, I did accounting because, I'm a science student, math student. So I thought maybe that would be interesting, but no, it wasn't.
Okay.
After a year, I said, no, I'm not anymore. I don't want to do this because this is not going to help anybody but just me. So then I still started, looking for more. Mm-hmm. And then I found this Institute of Integrative Nutrition, and the one thing that really resonated with me in this school was the ripple effect. The ripple effect was whatever you learn in this school, you go out in the world and you spread it out and you teach people.
I like it.
And I just loved that. And it just resonated me so much that this is what I wanted to do. And at that same time, I was also struggling with my weight. I was in that vicious cycle of losing and gaining, doing all those fat diets that are out there. Oh my gosh,
that's a show in itself, women and weight. Oh
yes.
My God.
So, and this one was about nutrition and lifestyle change. And I said, okay, I have to try this. And that's how I became a health coach. It's been 5 years now. And I'm into this. I coach clients, and I love to do that. And when they come back and they tell me in 3 months and 6 months that, oh, you made a big, huge difference in my life, mm-hmm. I feel my purpose is achieved, because this is what I really wanted to do. Right. And I see their happy faces, and, I see them lose weight and have that energy. They feel rejuvenated, all over again. I just love that. And that's, it's become my passion, and I love doing what I'm doing.
Excellent. Wow, that is something. So tell me about your experience. You mentioned that you were in a situation where you were, I guess, overweight, and you actually put your practice into practice in your life. So tell me how you went about utilizing what you learned in your own life, and how it made you feel as a result of seeing the practice work for you.
So before I got into this school, I used to do those fat diets, protein diet and carb diet and this diet and that. I've done pretty much everything,
yes,
the point system.
The cabbage diet.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes, me too.
Me too. I've done all those diets, and I would lose weight, definitely. Mm-hmm. I would lose weight. Yeah. But, as soon as I would go back to my Indian foods, I would gain it all back. I would just, I'm like, oh my God. And sometimes even more, because I would crave all the time the sweets. I would love the sweets.
Okay.
But on this one, it wasn't a diet. It was a lifestyle change. And, that just made me, feel energized. And and it's small steps you take. You don't have to, do huge things. You don't have to be in the gym for 3 hours, just to lose weight or anything like that. You eat the right food, which is the whole food.
Okay.
If you eat the whole food and you exercise, 30, 40 minutes in a day, that's all you need. And it was so simple, so easy. I felt, oh my God, I can do it anytime. And the best part was I could use my Indian foods and convert them into healthy foods, so I would not crave those foods anymore.
Wow. Okay.
So that was the best part of it, that I could still enjoy all my foods and not crave anything. So I have kept off the weight that, I've lost it, and I've kept it off for, 3+ years.
You look great. Yeah.
Thank you.
You do. I love how you take care of yourself. I really admire you for that.
So that's it. Was very simple. It was not difficult. It was not, like people sometimes, make things complicated for them, thinking, oh, I need this much protein and I have to have this much carb. And it is not so complicated. We just make ourselves miserable by doing that.
Okay.
It's something very simple, easy. If you just follow that, it's just, you can do it.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah, and that's what we want to talk about. A couple things you mentioned that really stood out to me. You mentioned lifestyle, taking small steps, and that it is doable. So I know for me, for years, just doing the fad diets, wanting something quick to get the results, and then the weight comes back. You're thinking, oh gosh, here we go again, and just going in that cycle for years.
Yes.
And for me, with my health journey, is understanding how to change your health and nutrition in terms of lifestyle. How do you incorporate eating habits and eating practices that will help you sustain the weight loss? And for me, I learned that it's not just about weight loss, it's about my health just feeling good overall. And so for people who are super busy and just feel like, oh my gosh, I just don't know how to do it, and I would like to make some changes or just change my lifestyle, but I just don't know where to start or what to do, what's one thing you can actually just recommend to help someone just kind of just start moving in that direction of just changing their lifestyle regarding food?
So taking, just small steps, like I said, even if you take that one step, and just adding more water to your diet, just your daily routine, if you can add just more water, hydrate yourself, because, I have seen in my practice, people think that they drink a lot of water, but when I ask them, how much do you actually drink? Oh, I don't know. Maybe 2 glasses, 3 glasses.
Right.
And that's not enough.
Okay.
They need to drink more than that, because, if your body, our entire body, the blood that goes around, if we don't have enough water, our nutrients cannot go through our whole body. So we need to make sure we drink enough water.
Okay.
And even if they can add that one thing first and start with that, they might see, they might start losing weight right away. And then the second step would be add greens, add the rainbow to your diet, there are so many fruits and vegetables. We don't eat enough. We eat the same, I ask my clients, what fruit do you eat? I eat a banana. I eat it every day. I might eat 2 bananas.
Oh.
But I eat only a banana. I said, why you only eat a banana? There are so many out there. Because every fruit and vegetable has its own nutrients and its own vitamins, minerals. You have to make sure you eat the rainbow. You eat all the colors.
Okay.
You cannot eat just one and say, I'm going to get everything. Oh, I'm getting my potassium. I'm getting, that's what people tell me. And that's not enough. You need more than that, because we have so many nutrients in our body and we need to replenish it, especially as we grow older. We deplete it by using them, so we need to replenish it by eating the variety of fruits and vegetables that are out there. We have to eat all of them.
Right, so drink
one
more
thing
water.
At a time, but just keep on adding.
Keep adding. Okay.
Keep adding.
So drink more water. And what's the rainbow? If you wanted to explain to
all
listeners
the different colors of fruits and vegetables that are out there, and sometimes even clients tell me that it's hard. How do I, in my busy lifestyle, how do I add that? I have to chop them. I have to do this. I have to do that.
Right.
So you can buy frozen fruits also. You can make smoothies out of it. Have a nice smoothie in the morning, which is nutrient dense, and it will give you energy for at least 3-4 hours, and sometimes more hours than that. So it just you make a nice smoothie, have healthy snacks with you.
Okay.
Good carbs, because carbs has that bad connotation, right? That no carbs.
Right.
But if you eat the good carbs, you need that, because that gives you energy. So if you have the good carbs with good proteins in it, that will give you a lot of energy throughout the day. So small things, you can add to it. You don't have to make it very difficult. Even in your busy lifestyle, I think planning is a huge thing, because sometimes many times, what happens is where you do not plan, that's where you fail.
Okay.
Right? If you have the planning, if the weekend or Sunday you have a day off, make sure you have a list that next week, the whole week, what you're going to have for your breakfast, lunch, dinner, your snacks, what are you going to have it. Just write it down somewhere, jot down that list, and then go do your grocery shopping. Because if you don't have the foods in your refrigerator, you are again going to go to the junk food, right?
Or just go back to what you used to do.
Exactly. So make sure you bring that grocery, you bring it, put it in your refrigerator, and then maybe some chopping it might need, or you can even freeze them. So in the morning when you're in a hurry, you can make small Ziploc bags of 5 or 6 kinds of fruits, vegetables, just mix it, and then in the morning all you need to do is dump it in a blender and just blend it with some yogurt and coconut water, and there you have a nice smoothie.
And I like that, how that's actually getting in the habit of just lifestyle change. It's like, okay, you meal prep, you put together what you need, and that when you get up in the morning, there's no excuse. Everything's already packaged. It's convenient. You just put your greens in, your fruits in, your
yogurt, and your
boom. Put in this. That's what I do. I love efficient. I do.
And you'll have energy. You will be surprised that how much energy you will have.
I agree.
Just by drinking a smoothie.
And getting enough greens in your body as well, right?
Yes, because they are powerhouses. They have so many nutrients. They are nutrient dense and very less in calories. So you don't, get the calories, but you get the nutrients out of it. So, that's why you need to have greens in every meal that you eat. It's important to have, because it has antioxidants, it has those nutrients that you can protect yourself. Your immune system will become stronger. So you need those, and many times that's what we don't eat, right? We eat all those processed foods, and we take a lettuce, one leaf of lettuce, and we think, oh, I ate the greens.
It's like, I'm good for today. Check, I've gotten my greens. Not so much.
No, that's just water. That lettuce, is just water in it. There is nothing in there.
And
so you need the dark leafy greens.
Dark leafy green vegetables.
That's what you need to eat.
And I like what you mentioned in terms of that it's okay to have frozen vegetables. Because I guess frozen is considered like fresh frozen. That is still okay. You'll still get
it's still okay. Especially when you're busy and you don't have time. It's definitely okay to have it versus not having it at all. You can freeze them up, and I actually have in my freezer. I have 4 or 5 bags. I have blueberries. I have strawberries. I have cranberries. Fresh cranberries. I freeze them for the whole year.
Oh, nice.
I have 4 or 5 bags, gallon bags, that I fill it up and I put it in my freezer, because they come only in December. They are very seasonal.
Okay, and cranberries are very good.
Yes, and they are very good for you. So I do that, and so I have ginger. I have that, in a Ziploc bag.
I have ginger.
Everything ready. It's just putting it in a blender in the morning and blending it, and having a smoothie. It's like perfect.
So planning is important.
Planning is very, very
meal prepping, and just taking small steps to make the lifestyle